Hello everyone and good afternoon to Naman Realty Presents Superstar League 2.0 powered by Global T20 Canada. I'm Chaitanya Sant welcoming you all to a Super Saturday. 5 matches lined up. The first one, the undefeated and the champions of the first season. Bombay Blasters will take on Avacules. Who's the Avacules? Will be hoping to restrict a formidable batting team of the Bombay Blasters. A powerful batting unit they are. They have displayed their batting skills in the first season. Second season, they have played 5 matches undefeated so far. Superstar League 2.0 powered by Global T20 Canada. To take strike, Mansi Scott, and to bowl the first over. And first 3 deliveries also will be a woman bowler. That's how the rule goes. First ball bowling around the legs, and the first ball that could have been a wicket, which could have easily been -10 on the board for the Bombay Blasters. So Mansi Scott definitely lucky there. Lady Luck riding their way. Well played there by Pooja Ajmera. That's important first over. If a wicket is lost, it will result in -10 for the batting side. So it's important for the women batswomen to ensure that they don't lose their wicket. And that's the added masala in the second season. The first season, we did not have that rule. But in the second season, we have made a nice mixture of some spice, ensuring that there are no easy wickets given away in the first over. And if a wicket is lost in the first over, it will be -10 for the batting side. 3 deliveries bowled. It's 2 for no loss. Farhan Khan to complete the first over. Intelligent cricketer is Farhan Khan. Left arm over the wicket and a straight delivery, and played nice and easy by Pooja Ajmera, taking no risks. 2 more deliveries. Flighted delivery, and is that a charge there? What a catch there, Maddie. A good sportsman spirit there. He's not claiming the catch without even going to the TV umpire. He signals that the catch was not clean. Good to see that, Maddie. Last delivery of the first over. Farhan Khan will be looking for a wicket. Flighted delivery outside the off stump. Wide ball. So we'll get yet another delivery. Pooja Ajmera needs to survive this delivery for the Bombay Blasters. And she's missed it. And so has the ball missed the stumps. So that's the end of the first over. Bombay Blasters are 3 for no loss. First ball, there could have been a wicket. Mansi Scott was dropped. There's no loss for the Bombay Blasters. 1 over, 3 for no loss. Farhan Khan, Darshan Godawat in a huddle there. They're having some discussions about how do we restrict the Bombay Blasters to a low score. The Avacules would be thinking they don't want to chase anything more than 125 runs. Anything below that is chaseable. But remember, it'll take a massive bowling performance from the Avacules to restrict the Bombay Blasters to anywhere less than 125 runs. And there we go to get the signal. It's the power play, so a maximum of 2 fielders on the boundary line. Flighted delivery, Mansi Scott goes for the big swing. Does not make connection. That'll be a dot ball. Good bowling there by Prashant. Again with the big swing, straight to Darshan Godawat at wideish mid-on. That'll just be a single. The second run on the board for Mansi. Pooja Ajmera defends. And that's her 6th delivery faced. She's not scored a run, but she's ensured that she does not get out in the first over. So it's no loss for the Bombay Blasters. Good innings there by Pooja Ajmera. In comes Siddhant Oberoi. We're looking to clear the fence. Remember, this is the power play, so a maximum of 2 fielders on the boundary line. Field restrictions are imposed. It's a match of 8 overs. The first 3 deliveries and the last 3 deliveries are to be compulsory, mandatory to be bowled by a woman bowler. And the opening pair also has to be an all-women opening pair. Prashant playing over the wicket to Siddhant Oberoi. Siddhant swings and gets the Naman Reality 6. The first for the day comes from the bat of Siddhant Oberoi of the Bombay Blasters. Pulling around the wicket now. Big swing by Siddhant Oberoi. Has he connected it way too well? Yes, he has. It's over and above the playing area. Thus, that's going to be a wicket. Siddhant Oberoi, unfortunate there, unlucky, but that's how the rule goes. He will have to walk back at the score of 6. And the Bombay Blasters lose their first wicket. Walking back to the dugout is Siddhant Oberoi. In comes an experienced campaigner, Sagar Dalvi. Can strike the ball hard, he can strike the ball long. But he'll have to be careful as well. Siddhant Oberoi hit that one out of the playing area. Getting off the mark is Sagar Dalvi. At the end of 2 overs, Bombay Blasters are 12 for 1. We had Manisha Lamba along with us at the toss. Second year that she's playing for Avacules. And so is Mansi Scott. Second year that she is representing her team in the Bombay Blasters. Two overs, 12 for 1. Akshay to bowl the third over. Avacules won the toss and they decided to field first. They'll be looking to chase a target. Anything less than 125 should be comfortable for them. Sagar Dalvi, the man on strike. Can hit it nice and hard, but just taking a single straight to Farhan. Takes a single. So Mansi Scott has faced 3 deliveries. She scored 2 runs. My Blasters are 13 for 1. Akshay pulling over the wicket. Mansi goes for the big swing on the leg side. Again, straight to the fielder. That'll just be a single. No run taken there, pardon me. Goes for the big hoik, does not make correction. And this is going to be the last delivery that Mansi Scott will face. As the rule go, a woman batter faces 6 deliveries and she can be declared. Well played there, Mansi. 6 deliveries, she scored 2 runs. More importantly, she did not get out in the first over. So no minus runs, no deductions for Bombay Blasters. And this is good news. 2 hard hitters. Sagar Dalvi now gets the company of Vedant Malik. Both of them can clear the fence at ease. 13 for 1 are the Bombay Blasters. 2.4 overs. And steady play there, steady start. Making use of the wrists, getting a single. Taking no risks in the first delivery that he's faced. 14 for 1. The current run rate is 4.9. They'll get to 40, but they'll look to get at least 125, 130 runs on the board. Sagar Dalvi can hit it hard, but gets a single to end the third over. At the end of 3 overs, Bombay Blasters are 15 for 1. Yes, 3 overs, 15 for 1. And Sagar Dalvi, low full toss, straight over the bowler's head. And that's a Naman Reality 6. Joining me in the com box is Mikhail. Mikhail, good afternoon. Bombay Blasters, 5 matches, still undefeated.
Oh, yes. A very good afternoon, firstly, to all of viewers on Superstar League, watching us on our YouTube channel. Even as Sagar Dalvi takes a quick single and gets his captain Vedant Malik on strike. Good afternoon, Chaitanya. Good weather today. It's not that hot and just makes it very, very wonderful. Good cricketing playing conditions, should I say. But yeah, Bombay Blasters just get the impression that they'll be slightly under pressure. Oh, what a shot. And talk about somebody who can ease the pressure. Good use of the feet, Vedant Malik there.
Good striking, that's a Naman Reality 6 coming in. 6 number 427 of the Superstar League. This is just day 5. We are nearing the 500 mark for the number of sixers that have been hit in this tournament. Vedant Malik batting on 7 of 3 deliveries. It's the 4th over. So remember, it's the Red Bull double trouble over. Comes down the track. I was looking, it'll hit the Super 10 board, but it does not get the 6. Naman Reality 6 to be counted for as 12 runs.
Oh yes, but Avacules, I'm sure, would have been really happy seeing the back of Siddhant Oberoi. Poor delivery. Straight to the fielder. Has he found the fielder? Yes. He's livid with himself, Vedant Malik. And look at Avacules. They know how big a wicket it is. It was there in the slot. Vedant is of the impression that that may have pitched before the center line. He's called for a review. But Avacules know they have got their man. And let me tell you, Bombay Blasters have never found themselves in this situation.
Yes, he had to go for the review because it's Vedant Malik was unhappy with that shot there, but that went straight to the fielder at long on. But he's asked for a review there for a no ball. Let's have a look there. Where is the ball pitching? The ball has pitched beyond the line there. Extremely unhappy is Vedant Malik, but he'll have to walk back.
Oh yes, 2 big wickets. Siddhant Oberoi, then followed by Vedant Malik, was looking very good. Today the middle order will be tested for Bombay Blasters. You know, they've been a top-heavy side, Chaitanya. You've seen their top order batsmen coming and just bulldozing opponents. But now the onus lies on Sagar Dalvi and the rest. But Avacules, they may not have had a great start to Superstar League Season 2. But just be sniffing in with a chance over here. They've made all the right moves.
Vedant Malik got out on the last delivery of the 4th over, thus -5. It was, remember, the Red Bull double trouble over. 4 overs, 48 for 2 other Bombay Blasters. Sagar Dalvi on strike, down the leg side, and that's a white ball. Gets a run, Bombay Blaster. Big swing, but is it in the playing area? No, it is not. Bad luck. That's the 2nd wicket of the Bombay Blasters in similar fashion. As Muhammad Ali says, it's a big wicket. Sagar Dalvi walks back, and it's Avacules who are the favourites right now. The 3 wickets lost, 2nd one, the same fashion, hitting the ball out of the playing area.
Oh yes, and these are indications. You know, the team needs to understand that today the start is not good. They've not been that lucky. You know, luck plays a very important role, Chaitanya, in sport and cricket. And that's why I strongly believe that, you know, the team has to maybe change its strategy a little bit and just drop anchor with one of their players and say, you stay till the end and we'll come and play with a plan over here. But 2 batsmen hitting outside the park just go to show it may not just be the idea. Oh my God! Oh my God! What are we witnessing over here? Bombay Blasters are falling like 9 pins at the moment.
Oh, Raja Sonthalia. First ball, is it a hit wicket or is he clean bowled? We'll have to see what exactly happened. Was he clean bowled or was it the hit wicket? We'll have a look at that from the side angle. On the back foot, and he hit the stumps with his bat.
And that's what happens in this format. Remember, you're playing with longer bats. The handles are much longer. And that's why you need to be very sure of where you're standing in the crease and what happens when you go on the back foot. Raja Santolia there, not helping the team's cause in the double trouble over. It's a -5. Avacules are all over Bombay Blasters at the moment. Beg your pardon, this is over number 5, so they're done with the double trouble. But the fact remains is that they have lost 4 big wickets.
On the offside, and that's going to be 2 runs. Declare. Bombay Blasters need to ensure that they don't lose any more wickets. It's Rajiv Thawani giving him company at non-striker's end, who has not faced a single delivery, is Rahul Agarwal. Mikhail, as you mentioned, the middle order, the lower middle order is going to be checked, is going to be put to test of the Bombay Blasters. Comes down the track on the leg side, and that's going to be a Naman Reality sixer. Much needed for the Bombay Blasters.
But what this Bombay Blasters side has shown in this tournament is they have that character. They can fight back. They don't really give up easily. We saw in the last game as well. And Rajiv Thawani also played a very important knock in the last game, getting a quick fire 20-30 runs. Avacules cannot relax. Tossed up delivery, nicely played. Just checking his shot in the end over there.
Rajiv Thawani has 007 on his jersey there. The single to end the 5th over. Bombay Blasters are 59 for 4.
No better time for 007 to take center stage as well. And after he does the job for his team, he can go back and tell them, I'm Bond, James Bond. But yeah, the problems galore right now for Bombay Blasters. But Avacules, listen, they are in with a chance here, Chaitanya. They can't let things slip out of the equation right now. They need to go there and... straight to the fielder, has he? Not really. That's to declared. Living dangerously Bombay Blasters at the moment.
Oh yes, they are. Need to ensure that the balls don't go straight to the fielder. Gets 2 runs declare. Aditya Berry, the bowler. Disciplined bowling so far by the Avacules. Hardly any extras, just a wide ball. No balls on the leg side, and that's again out of the playing area. 007. Rajiv Thawani has to walk back. It looks like it is just not the day for the Bombay Blasters.
And that's why they need to bring in some caution in their play as well. 3 wickets have fallen courtesy the ball outside the arena. And that's why I feel Bombay Blasters should sense how the day is panning out for them. They say every day is not Sunday. Today is a Saturday, by the way. So clearly they are under the cosh at the moment. Avacules looking so good.
Sharan Prem, the new man in, gets a single, gets off the mark. They'll need much more than singles. The Bombay Blasters. 62 for the loss of 5 wickets. Remember, they were put into bat. Short ball, edged fielder, won't get to it. That'll be a single. Off the mark is Rahul Agarwal as well. .63 for 5. Aditya Berry has picked up a wicket in the 4 deliveries that he's bowled, and good turn there. Sharp turn beating the batsman. That might be signaled as a bye. No, that's come off the bat, says the umpire. So another single for Sharan Prem.
Oh yes, Avacules looking a completely different side this morning. Nicely hit, but no, he's found the fielder once again. Straight at long on. Wickets falling in a heap. It is a procession at the moment. Bombay Blasters are just not the side we've seen in the last 5 games. And Team Avacules, after electing to field first, are making the occasion count.
So that's a Spartan poker catch. Straight to him, did not have to move an inch. And Rahul Agarwal will have to walk back. Have a look at that again. Straight. The fielder. Easily held. And Rahul Agarwal will have to walk back. Bombay Blasters are 64 for the loss of 6 wickets at the end of 6 overs.
What a contrasting scorecard this for Bombay Blasters. But that's sport for you, that's cricket. It balances out everything. The age-old cliche, it's a great leveler. But Chaitanya, Avacules still have to come out and bat. And Bombay Blasters have a very potent bowling lineup as well.
It's a powerful unit, the Bombay Blasters on the leg side. Fielder there. But that's going to be a Naman Reality 6 from the bat of Sharan Prem. Much needed there.
Every run has been cheered for right now by the Bombay Blasters. Every run is like a chest of gold for them. Nicely bowled.
Yorker flicked, gets a single. Need to ensure that they don't lose wickets. Yug Gupta to face his first delivery. 6 wickets have been lost by Bombay Blasters. I don't remember the last time that happened for the Bombay Blasters. Himshah, 2 deliveries is bowled, is considered 7 runs, bowling round the wicket. Going for the big hoik is Yug Gupta, but straight. Darshan Kodawat, that'll just be a single.
Nicely bowled, nicely taken as well. A hop, skip and jump. A jumble here, a fumble there, and the catch is taken. The fielder at long on has been kept busy as another batsman from the Bombay Blasters perishes in his bid to accelerate.
Yet another Spartan poker catch. 72 for 7 now. We'll have a look at that. Nicely bowled. Off the back foot, not able to get the desired power on that. And there we go. Maddie, the fielder. Full toss goes for the big hoik. Once again, Maddie in action. And once again, Spartan poker catch. Bombay Blasters, just not the day for them. 72 for the loss of 8 wickets now.
And this means that Mansi Scott will be back in the middle. And she'll need to hold fort and give as much strike to her partner. Yug Gupta, who's at the other end watching wickets fall. What a situation for Bombay Blasters. They have played dominating cricket last 3 weekends, and all of a sudden they find themselves in a situation. Another wicket falls, another soft dismissal. Avacules, what a bowling performance.
Mansi Scott will have to walk back at the end of 7 overs. Bombay Blasters are 72 for the loss of 9 wickets.
And this is what happens when your top order fails. All of a sudden, your middle order is exposed. The over-dependency on Siddhant Oberoi clearly showing in this match for the Bombay Blasters.
Farhan Khan to bowl the first 3 deliveries of the last over. Yug Gupta will look to make the most of at least the last 3 deliveries that will be bowled by a woman bowler. Big swing of the bat and he's connected it nice and well. Over the fielder at long on. Naman reality sixer for Yug Gupta.
These 6 deliveries will be very crucial for Bombay Blasters' chances and Avacules as well. It's the make or break for both of them.
Goes down the track, straight to the fielder at the widest long on. Denies a run, Yug. Sensible cricket. He has to keep a majority of the strike. Full toss, juicy full toss there on the leg side. Naman reality 6. So making the most of the last over is the Yug Gupta.
Welcome runs there, welcome runs. Bombay Blasters won't complain. You see Vedant Malik rushing to the batsman, just giving him a few instructions for the last 3 deliveries. The aim is simple, get past 100, keep strike for the next 3 deliveries, get to that psychological target of 100 plus. Look at Candice, she knows right now it's sightseeing time for her. Just stand there and watch her partner hit as many sixes as he can.
Last 3 deliveries to be bowled by Candice Pinto. Yug Gupta will be looking to make the most of it and he is out. Was it a bowled or was that a hit wicket? Yes, he's bowled.
Candice Pinto does a -10 over here. What a performance. Just look at that. The ball pitched on the leg stump, comes in to the stumps. This wicket she will remember for quite some time as the Bombay Blasters just surrender after being dismissed for 74 in 7.4 overs. Team Avacules walk back to the dugout with a lot of gumption and hope at this point in time. But there, Candice Pinto getting that wicket 1 for 1. And Bombay Blasters
74 all out of the Bombay Blasters. 75 the target for Avacules. They'll have to be careful because the Bombay Blasters, remember, are a champion team. Champions of the first season. They will have a look at the batting card of the Bombay Blasters. Vedant Malik 13, Rajiv Thawani 11, Yug Gupta 13, Sagar Dalvi 10. So the top order failing to deliver. And thus 75 will be the target. 2 wickets for Murdar Shikha and Aditya Berry. 3 wickets for Hem Shah. Wicket apiece for Candice Pinto, Prashant Surana and Sandiraj Sawan.
I am ready.
Good bowling by Pooja, but it's sensible batting by Manisha Lamba as well, ensuring that she does not get out in the first over. Remember, a wicket in the first over will be -10 for the batting side. The Bombay Blasters are defending a very small total, so they will be in search of a wicket in the first over. Rahul Agarwal to bowl the last 3 deliveries of the first over. Manisha Lamba on strike. Look at the close infielders. Flighted delivery, and on the leg side, Sagar Dalvi was beaten. Could that be 4 runs? The fielder chasing it, and that's going to be 4 runs. Yes, it is. 4 runs to be doubled for as 8. Good strike there by Manisha Lamba. She was with me at the toss today, and the second season that she's playing for Team Avacules. And what a way to get off the mark with a boundary to be doubled for as 8 runs. Bombay Blasters 4 deliveries, 8 for no loss. Down the leg side, lets it go. White ball. Gets that it run. 66 required from 44. Gets the big hike, but ensures that the ball is kept along the turf. Last ball that she has to survive. What an innings this is going to be by Manisha Lamba. And what a fabulous innings this is by Manisha Lamba. 6 deliveries she's faced. Scored 4 runs to be doubled for as 8. A white ball that she let go. So 9 for no loss. Yes, relieved she is, and relieved our team Avacules. Fabulous innings by Manisha Lamba. At the end of the first over, Avacules are 9 for no loss. Candice to face her first delivery. 66 required from 42 for Avacules. Bombay Blasters undefeated so far in the Superstar League 2.0. Gaurav Kala the bowler and Candice not able to make connection. Dot ball. Required rate is 9.6. Flighted delivery goes for the big hoik on the leg side. Straight to the field at square leg. There'll be dot balls. A good start to the over by Gaurav Gala. On the leg side, straight to Sagar Dalvi this time. Judges it nicely. Dot balls. So 3 consecutive dot balls. Candice misses it again. Good bowling there by Gaurav Gala. Dot ball again, and that's going to be the last delivery that Candice Pinto will face. That's the rule go. 6 deliveries. A batswoman can be declared. And what a shot there by Candice. Is that going to be 4 runs? No, that's going to be 2 runs. A good shot to end her innings. Well played, Candice. She's faced 6 deliveries. She scored 2 runs. And at the end of 2 overs, Avacules are 13 for no loss. Two overs, 13 for no loss. 62 required from 36 for the Avacules. Akshay, the new man in. And plays it straight over the bowler's head. And Naman Reality 6 for Avacules. The leg side, straight to the fielder, Siddharth Oberoi there. Can't stop a single though. 20 for no loss, Avacules. Laksh Kochar to face his first delivery down the leg side. And is that a no ball? We'll wait for the signal from the umpire. No, it's not. That's going to be a single. Laksh Kochar gets off the mark. Goes for the big hoik and Akshay Kalyanpur misses it. Drags it on the stumps. And that's a wicket for the Bombay Blasters. Akshay Kalyanpur will have to walk back. In comes Saniraj Chavan, but more importantly, it's a wicket for the Bombay Blasters.
In this season, yeah.
In the meanwhile, we'll head over to Mikhail Vaswani, who has Manisha Lamba for an interview at the dugout. Off the back foot, look at the power. Good shot there by Saniraj Chavan. Naman Reality sixer.
In conversation with Manisha Lamba, who gave her team a super start, that 4, you just eased the pressure, broke the shackles, and the jig in the middle was quite an indication that you guys are enjoying yourself.
Well, it is, I think, easy when you score, especially when the male comes to bowl to you. You know that there's a lot of pressure on them. Now, you know, last season there was no minus 10 points if you get a girl out. But this season there is, and that's a huge added advantage to a team. So, of course, a guy's not going to be soft when he bowls to a girl, and he's going to be like, I need to go for the kill. So, I'm happy that I got a score of 4 on a male's bowling because I doubled up the score for my team. So, yeah.
Oh yes, 4 becomes 8, and then all of a sudden Manisha Lamba is all gung-ho about it. But enjoying this format, Manisha? Your first game in the Superstar League 2.0. How's it going?
I'm loving it. You know, it's great fun. It's done so well. Star Connect is here. They're doing the live. They're doing the broadcast of it. It is fun. It's great. It's a great way to spend your afternoons. It's a great way to have a couple of practice sessions with people and all that. So it's good fun. I love it.
Right. You're chasing right now, if you look at it, 75 is your target. You're 34 for one. You go into the double trouble over. And just some time back, you were talking to your teammates. No fear, gentlemen. Play a natural game. You're right into it.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer of not putting pressure, you know, of like just letting a person play their game, especially today when, touch wood, there's not much pressure right now. You know, the score is a very achievable score if we just don't play under
But
pressure.
that's because you're bowled really well today. You've got to give yourselves a pat on the back for that.
Yes, bowled well, fielded well. Our team was like spot on how we wanted to play.
You know what you'll have done? Let me tell you. You'll have almost on the brink of beating a side who've not dropped a match as yet. They are the defending champions and they've been bulldozing opponents and throwing their weight around everywhere. You just reminded them, listen, we are Team Avacules. We have come with some plans as well.
Yes, the plans are good. Our, team leadership is good, and this time, all our players in form. Last season, we had some players who couldn't play. You know, our top players who couldn't play because of injury. But this season, they're here, and we're here with the attitude to play a great game of cricket and be a very strong contender to like give a good fight to the other teams.
Right. One message to your fans quickly.
One message to my fans quickly: watch me play cricket. I mean, this is the first time I'm doing this, and it's great fun. So hope you have fun watching this format as well. Because underhand is, it's a complete bowler's game. This is a bowler's game.
True, let me tell you one thing. You have great energy. It's infectious. And just love your spirit as well in the middle. Keep going. And all the best to Team Avacules as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, that's Manisha Lamba from Team Avacules. Delighted with the performance and the teams as well. Back to the action in the middle. Thanks a lot, Manisha. Thanks.
Thank you, Mikhail. In the meanwhile, it's been clean and clear striking by Avacules. We'll just wait if they've got to the target. It was the Red Bull double trouble over. Saniraj Chavan was on a six-hitting spree. Sixers to be counted for as 12 runs. And if that is the case, he might get the result of the match. He's been referred to the TV umpire though. It's still been being referred to the TV umpire. And that's a six, been signaled as six. They were checking if it hit the Super 10 board. But of course, the TV umpire has signaled that it has not. So it's going to be a Naman Reality 6 to be counted for as 12 runs.
And it's all happened in a jiffy, right? The Bombay Blasters for a change being blasted. Team Avacules there. On the brink of victory and the biggest upset of Superstar League 2.0.
Without a doubt, Mikhail. The favorites, champions of the first season, undefeated in the 5 matches that they've played. But being convincingly beaten by the Avacules and defends it as Saniraj Chavan No worries there.
And knowing Vedant Malik, he won't be too disturbed about it because you have to go through this match as well in a long tournament like this. Oh, that's been picked up easily. That's game, set, and match. Is it? What a shot. 75 scores are even. And we are just witnessing one of the greatest upsets of Superstar League 2.0. Tossed up delivery taken on the full. And match completed. Team Avacules upstage an upset the defending champions and the contenders of Superstar League 2.0 in emphatic style.
Oh, absolutely, Mikhail. 4.4 overs they've chased down the target, and Avacules have won by 9 wickets. And they have won by 9 wickets against whom? Against the Bombay Blasters. So, they are no longer an undefeated team. The Bombay Blasters is their first loss of the Superstar League 2.0.
मानसी पेंडिंग है हाँ नहीं हुआ ना बुलाया तो अभी कर लेते अभी नहीं इसको टॉस होने दो बहुत टाइम है ना प्रेजेंटेशन हाँ तो ये टॉस करा रहा है टॉस के बाद जो बीच में ब्रेक आएगा ना मानसी से कराएंगे अपन